Starting next Monday, all regions of Quebec will turn green, so indoor gatherings of up to 10 people will be allowed. Gatherings in backyards of up to 20 people will be allowed.
Premier Legault with good news on Tuesday for Quebecers, staying the course with his previously announced deconfinement plan, pointing at the 80% of people that have gotten their first dose or have taken their first appointment as the reason the province's COVID-19 situation is improving daily. 20% having gotten 2 shots so far.
From next Friday, those who received their 2 doses will be allowed to gather without a mask, and festivals will be allowed for up to 3,500 people.
As of June 28, 10 people will be allowed at one table inside restaurants and bars, with 20 at the same table on patios. For religious services, 250 people will be permitted for funerals and weddings, but for the receptions, only 25 inside and 50 people if it's outdoors.
Monday will go from small parties to medium parties. We'll also restart soccer and baseball games as well as other outdoor team sports with a maximum of 50 players and 50 spectators. Indoor team sports will be allowed for up to 25 players and 25 spectators.
The 18 to 39 age group is still lagging behind in vaccinations, having yet to reach the 75% benchmark.
We've asked our Deputy Minister to do an additional work at different communities, if I may say it that way, to make sure that we join them with mobile clinics and everything. So I think that over the next few weeks, including what we do in Laval and Montreal, we still have roughly 150,000 people to join.
The government not ruling out possibly putting a lottery in place to entice them. Details still to be worked out.
Somebody who's young can say, what's in it for me? And the answer is maybe a price, but because when you're young, you have to do that by solidarity for other people in our society.
The Premier also saying he's confident masks won't be needed in schools come the fall. Dr. Arruda explaining that it's still unclear if second doses will be a must for those 12 to 17.
There is some data telling that probably 1 dose could be enough. So, in Quebec, our strategy and our thinking is always give the best protection with the less number of doses. So we are still waiting from efficacy data in those groups to see if a second dose is going to be necessary or not. But we will have this answer before fall, and if needed, we're going to be able to do that, I would say, at the beginning of school year next year. So we are waiting for data.
The government suggesting that anyone who got Pfizer now waiting for a second dose to look at possibly switching to Moderna as more shipments of that vaccine are on the way.
The second dose is important to protect ourselves, to protect our loved ones, and to go back to a more normal life.
In Montreal, Sacha Obas, City News.